Hi guys, and welcome to this little mini breath work meditation I'm going to walk you through today. This is called Relax Your Mind, and the intention is really just to get you into a calm state very quickly. So most of the time, people who are stressed, who don't consciously breathe throughout the day, they breathe very shallow. They overbreathe. They breathe through their mouth. They breathe very quickly. And what happens when we do that is twofold. When you're breathing in through your mouth and you're overbreathing, you're stimulating your sympathetic response, stress response. And when you're activating that, your body is literally getting you ready to fight or to flight or to freeze, hide, one of those. And so when we're in that all the time and we don't even realize it, our bodies are working against us. So when you shallow breathe, you trigger that sympathetic response. And then because you're in the sympathetic response, you're going to shallow breathe. You're going to erratically breathe. So it's just vicious cycle that most people are on, and they have no idea that they're doing it. So the intention is to get you to a place where you are breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. When you breathe in through your nose, it stimulates nitric oxide, which actually triggers a parasympathetic response. Parasympathetic is rest and digest. It's when you're in a state, your body is relaxed. It can do all of the things in the background that it's supposed to do, like digest your food. It's why a lot of people who are under a lot of stress have a lot of intestinal issues and stomach issues. Their body is not able to operate. It's trying to do all these things in the background when you're in a heightened state of stress, when you're in that stress response, that fight or flight response. So what I teach in our courses and in my breathwork classes is firstly the basics of breath, which is belly breathing. That's one of the most, belly breathing and heart coherence is one of the most basic things that you can learn. One of the most basic aspects of breathwork is just actually learning how to breathe properly, which is from your diaphragm in through your nose, out through your mouth, consciously breathing instead of an erratic or holding your breath. A lot of people tend to hold their breath when they're in a stress response. And for every emotion that you experience, you actually have a different breathing pattern associated with it. So I invite you all to look at this in your life. Take a day where you're setting aside time, set an alarm throughout your day. And when that alarm goes off, pay attention to how you are breathing. How is your breath? How are you feeling on the outside? Because I can almost guarantee you if you're in some kind of a stress or you're thinking, you're overanalyze something, you're like really thinking about it, pay attention to how you're breathing and then stop, take 4 minutes out or 5 minutes, put this breathwork track on and take 5 minutes to just calm that sympathetic response down, calm that fight or flight response down. Here's the other really cool and amazing part. When you're in that sympathetic response, you can't think clearly, you can't think creatively, you can't think of different ideas. So if you are trying to figure something out at work or with a partner, a relationship, friendship, whatever that may be, if you can get yourself into a state where you're relaxed, creative, you can reason. When you're in that state, you can be so much more creative. You can think of more ideas. Things will come to you a lot easier. So this is an amazing tool to have in your toolbox. Learning how to stop, use your breath to calm your mind and calm your body, get it out of a sympathetic response and into a parasympathetic response. This is also really great to do right before you eat to help you digest your food, as well as when you're getting ready to go to bed at night. This will dramatically help you go to sleep, sleep better, get into that relaxed state instead of needing to take a sleeping pill to do so. So what you're going to be doing today is the first part of it. You're going to be breathing in for 5 seconds, holding it for 5 seconds, and then breathing out for 7. When you extend your exhale, that also triggers the parasympathetic response, rest and digest. That is what allows you to relax, slow your mind down, slow your brain down. So we're going to do that for a couple minutes, and then we'll go into a rhythmical breathing. These are SOMA techniques. I'm a trained SOMA instructor, certified instructor. These are SOMA techniques that I learned in my training that I am teaching you. Rhythmical breathing is a huge part of SOMA breath work and the breath work that I teach. Rhythmical breathing has been shown to put you in heart coherence, which is your heart speaking to your brain is speaking to your heart, and everything in your body is actually performing at peak performance. Everything's talking to each other. It's coherent. It's in sync. Your body and your brain are in sync when you're in a state of heart coherence. Rhythmical breathing triggers this. Everything in nature, everything in life kind of has a natural rhythm to it. And it's how, again, you can trigger that parasympathetic response and calm your brain and calm your body when you're breathing in a rhythm. You can do it consciously. It takes your mind, especially if you're really new to meditation, this is a great way as a bridge to get into that. You're using your breath to kind of help you relax. So after we do the breathing in for 5, holding for 5, out for 7, we're going to go into a rhythmical breathing after that, a counted rhythmical breathing. You're just going to be sure to, like I said, breathe in through your nose, breathe out through your mouth, and breathe with your diaphragm, which is what this means is your belly breathing through your diaphragm right here. You're inhaling from right here instead of inhaling from your shoulders and from your chest. The easiest way to practice this is you can lay flat on the ground and you can put a really light book on top of your diaphragm, which is just right below your rib cage. And when you breathe in, when you take a breath in through your nose, your belly should rise. That book should rise on your belly. And when you're taking a breath out, that book should fall. And that is belly breathing. That is a healthy breathing habit. It's how I breathe now all the time since I've practiced this for a very long time. So make sure, give that some practice, give that some time, even before you move into this, breathing through your diaphragm. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Your belly should rise as you breathe in and fall as you breathe out. So as you're doing this breathwork meditation, make sure you're breathing through your diaphragm, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Enjoy. If you want information, you can find links below to our website, how to work with me one-on-one. If you really want to take your breath to the next level, I do mini courses so you can really see the impact of your breath on your life and potentially change your life through changing your breath. So enjoy.
Welcome to Calm Your Mind. We're going to start off with some deep breathing. As we breathe in for 5, you're going to hold your breath for 5, and then you're going to exhale for 7. Make sure you're breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And here we go. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In, hold, and out, extending your exhale. And now we're going to do a rhythmic breathing. Make sure you keep up with my count. In through your nose, out through your mouth. And here we go. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, in,